Have you ever felt like your business owns you instead of you owning it? Like you're stuck putting out fires, chasing tasks, or micromanaging every little detail just to keep things afloat? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone, but you're definitely missing the key to freedom. Welcome back to Next Up Empire. I'm Justin Kaiser, and after 24 years of building businesses, I've learned that a business that runs without you isn't a fantasy, it's a formula. As Napoleon Hill said, strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggle. But here's the truth, that struggle doesn't have to be an endless hustle. It's about building systems that amplify your vision while you step back and thrive. Today, we're diving into how to create aligned systems that let your business scale in 2025 and beyond, giving you the freedom to live the life that you're building toward. Let's break it down into 4 action steps to set you up for unstoppable growth. First, let's start with the hard truth. If you're still the bottleneck in your business, you're not building an empire, you're building a job. I've been there. Early in my entrepreneurial journey, I was doing everything, answering emails, chasing leads, fixing operational hiccups. It felt productive, but it was a trap. As Earl Nightingale said, we are all self made, but only the successful will admit it. The successful ones also admit they can't do it all, and they don't try to. Without systems, you're trading time for money, and that's a ceiling that you'll hit fast. In 2025, the stakes are higher, with AI transforming how customers find and engage with businesses. You need systems that not only streamline your operations, but also position you to dominate in an AI driven world. Now, whether you're running a service business, an e commerce store, or exploring a franchise like Stardust Solar, aligned systems are the difference between chaos and freedom. So, how do you build them? Let's dive into the 4 pillars of creating a business that runs like a well oiled machine. First, you need to define your core processes. Every business has repeatable tasks like client onboarding, sales follow ups, inventory management, or content creation. If you're doing these manually every time, you're bleeding time and energy. As Neville Goddard said, an awakened imagination works with a purpose. Your purpose here is clarity. Map out every single process that keeps your business running. So, grab a notebook or use a tool like Notion or a Trello. I prefer to write things down myself. I'm old fashioned. But I want you to list every single task that your business requires daily, weekly, and monthly in order to stay afloat. Group them into categories like sales, operations, or marketing. Then write down exactly how each task is done, step by step. Don't skip the small stuff. Even answering emails has a process. This is going to be your blueprint. And by the end of this episode, you can use this to start automating almost everything. Second, automate where possible. In 2025, automation isn't optional, it's your competitive edge. Tools like Zapier, HubSpot, or even AI platforms like ChatGTP or Grok can handle repetitive tasks faster and better than you ever could. For example, today at Stardust Solar, we now automate lead nurturing, tracking initial emails and texts, as well as years worth of follow up emails. What used to take hours now takes seconds, freeing our time to focus on high value tasks like building franchise relationships. Automation doesn't just save time, it reduces errors and scales your capacity. Here's another action step for you. From your process blueprint, identify tasks that don't require your unique brain power, like scheduling, invoicing, or social media posting. Research one automation tool this week, for example, like Zapier to connect apps or Calendly for scheduling. Set up one automation by the end of this week. I'm going to throw in a little bonus tip. Use AI to optimize your automation. For example, ask Grok, what's the best way to automate this? You'll get tailored suggestions almost instantly. Third, delegate strategically. You can't automate everything. Some tasks need a human touch. But if you're still doing high skill tasks that someone else could handle, you're stalling your growth. As Napoleon Hill said, no man can become a great leader without first becoming a great follower. That includes following your own vision by trusting others to execute it. I once thought in my early days I could oversee it all. Big mistake. My time was worth more, spent on strategy and partnerships. Once I delegated, our efficiency skyrocketed. Now, here's a quick action step. Look at your process blueprint again. Highlight tasks that require human judgment that don't need you, like customer service or appointment setting. This week, look into hiring a virtual assistant for one of those tasks. Look into platforms like Upwork or Fiverr. If you're not ready to hire, train a team member to take over one task fully. Your goal should be to free up at least 5 hours a week for high leverage work like planning or networking and building relationships. Finally, leverage AI and answer engine optimization, that's AEO, to amplify your systems. In 2025, customers aren't just searching Google, they're asking AI tools like Grok or ChatGTP for instant answers. If your business isn't optimized to be the answer, you're invisible. AEO means creating content and systems that AI prioritizes when someone asks, "How do I scale my business?" or "What's the best solar franchise in 2025?" At Stardust Solar, we create content like blogs and videos answering specific questions our audience asks AI. Questions like, "How do I start a solar business with no experience?" That positions us as the go to solution when AI delivers the answers. Here's another action step I'm going to give you. Write one piece of content this week, a blog, a video, or social post that answers a specific question that your ideal customer might ask an AI. Use tools like Grok or ChatGTP to refine your content by asking, "How can I make this article more likely to be picked up by AI tools?" Then publish it on your website or YouTube. This plants your business in the AI ecosystem, driving traffic and leads. You should now have a clearer and leaner operation for scale. As Earl Nightingale said, success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Your ideal is a business that serves your life, not the other way around. Why is this urgent? Because in 2025, businesses that rely on manual effort are falling behind. AI, automation, and AEO are reshaping how customers find and trust you. Systems let you compete in this new landscape before burning out. At Stardust Solar, our franchisees use a proven system to scale without reinventing the wheel. Plus, we offer a 25,000 stock option signing bonus for new partners. It's a system that's built for your success. So if you're ready to explore a franchise with a proven track record of success, check out my link below. Thanks for watching. If this episode lit a fire under you, drop me a comment. What's one process that you're going to automate or delegate this week? If you don't have a business and you don't know where to start, and you want a business that runs like a machine, delivering financial freedom and impact, consider a Stardust Solar franchise. Again, my link's in the description. Until next time, keep your systems tight, your vision clear, and your empire growing. That's how empires are built. I believe in you. Now go build your empire, be well, and remember, you are awesome.